And so if you're joining me for the very first time, make sure you put newbie in the chat. Hello, pretty people. All the pretty people say, hey, Jerusha, do you love my pretty people tea? If you love my pretty people tea, yes, yes. Look at all the pretty people. That's you guys. And so you can't hardly see it on Facebook. I will have to like jump up. I'm short. I'm like 5 feet. So, oh, there it is. See it? Pretty people. You see the crown over the people with the rhinestones. And so we crown our people over here. We celebrate, collaborate, and create great relationships. So hashtag pretty people. And so the link is in the bio. If you want to grab your pretty people tea, it's up to you. But I'm so excited because if you do, take a picture and send it to me so I can post it in my stories that you are a pretty person. You are a part of the pretty people community. And so if you missed the training last night, oh my goodness, you missed a phenomenal training last night. We talked about follow-up last night. So if you're in my private group, Business Tips, Motivation, Inspiration, we had an hour training on follow-up, reasons to follow up. They also had an opportunity to have a downloadable PDF, and they could download it and have it for future reference. And so, hi, Cheryl. And so you love the pretty people tea. Yes. Okay. The link is in the bio. If you want to grab your pretty people tea, you are part of the pretty people community. I'm excited about that. And so you guys created this community. I showed up and you became the pretty people. And so I'm so excited that we are able to celebrate this together as one group of people that is just doing our things, whatever that is. I don't care what type of business you're in. It doesn't matter to me. As long as you're being successful, you're thriving, you're sharing, and you're living life, you're a pretty person, girl. I don't have any complaints. So last night training was epic on follow-up. So if you're not in my Business Tips, Motivation, and Inspiration group, that might be something you could join. All you have to do is go to the link in the bio. All of my info is in the link in the bio. And I know somebody like, what is that? Go to your profile. Go to your profile. I only have one link. I don't have 50,000 links that you're confused. It's my link tree. It's my link tree. And that's all you have to do. If you're on my business page, girl, you better give me some stars. Yes, Facebook said, I need people to give me some stars. I'm like, okay. So, if you're on my business page, it shows you to hit the stars and the stars just come up, and I can't see them on the live, but after the live, I can look at the analytics and see the stars. So, I guess it's pretty cool so that I have the opportunity to have that feature. So yes, so I do want to utilize it. There's a business tip right there. So if they send you something and say, hey, you can utilize this feature, I would strongly suggest you do it. Because that's how they also show people your stuff when you actually use their features, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, and Instagram is coming out with a lot of new stuff. So stay tuned over there. So if you're a newbie, put newbie in the chat. You are a newbie. That just means you're just now hearing the sound of my voice. You are a newbie to me. I love the newbies. And then, of course, if you share and you tag, you and I just became besties. Because listen, I don't want to be the best kept secret. When I share free business tips like this, I can't say the F word. When I share business tips like this, when I share, you share, that's how we change the world. Knowledge is the new rich. Knowledge is the new rich. And so you want to make sure that you are sharing. Go ahead and tag 2 besties. I'm going to ask you every time I go live, tag 2 people or share the broadcast. Tag 2 people or share the broadcast. So we want her to win too. Yes, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So we want her to win. And so, of course, yes, hashtag pretty people. I see you, hashtag pretty people. And then, of course, I'm Jerusha Wiggins, motivational speaker, radio personality, and business coach in the direct sales business. And I help people start a business in my personal organization. I'm currently developing from the ground up new entrepreneurs to work with me in my organization. Yes, me as your mentor, your business coach. Yes, loving it. 100 families, 100 lives, 100 women. I'm like, yes, it's happening. And so I'm excited that I've already built several leaders in my industry. And a lot of you have actually ranked up in your company from these trainings that I give. So just imagine that. I know that's pretty good. And so I am developing 100 new entrepreneurs in my own business. And then I get to come live and help all of you build your businesses online and offline. So I create what I call double threats. So if you want to be a double threat, hashtag double threat. If you want to be a double threat, hashtag double threat. Yes, where do you reside? Okay, Black is in the building. Let me know you're in the building. I'm all about knowing what city you reside. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. So all the Georgia peaches, but it seems like my analytics tell me people love me from the north. They might love the southern accent. I don't know what it is, but the people from the north just love me. So yes, they love me. They love me. So yes, so make sure you share and tag 2 people every time. So we're going to talk really quickly. It's going to be fast, 15 minutes. I always try to share actionable business tips in 15, 20 minutes, or as fast as possible. If you want detailed training, you probably want to be in my business group, which is Business Tips, Motivation, and Inspiration. And so we're going to talk about curiosity marketing today. So I think a lot of times we think we have to sell every time we come onto social media. That's not true. You want to build relationships. Oh, San Diego, California in the building. Yes, Cali in the building. And so you don't want to do that. But every time you go on social media, you should be developing relationships. You should be making people curious. You should be adding new friends. You should be doing that because social media is meant to be social. And so I teach this strategy in my course, the 3-day rides. So let's talk about what is curiosity marketing. Does anybody know? First of all, raise your hand if you know what that is. Well, the true definition, like if you look it up, it basically says curiosity marketing is a method for business owners like me, like you, doesn't matter what you sell, and marketers to basically intrigue the general public. So basically, you're intriguing the general public to learn more about your product, your service, your opportunity. Okay. And then this is the key part. You turn that curious mind into a potential customer. And so that is how you can post and attract people to you. So it's more of a psychological tool that helps forge relationships with customers. And so if I say you want to be a part of the pretty people, we celebrate, collaborate, create great relationships. So if I show up just to pretty people, people might be like, what's the pretty people? If I go out with this shirt on, people like, what's pretty people? I'm making them curious. I didn't tell them what it was, but they saw it. That's branding. That's marketing. That's attracting people to me by having on the pretty people tee. So people can go, well, what's the pretty people? Then it gives me an opportunity, right, to build a new relationship. And so that to me has been the best way that I've learned to market online, as opposed to trying to sell people every time, sell them on your product. I just think that if you learn curiosity marketing and build relationships, make that a priority, you'll see a little bit more success. Does this make sense? Yes or yes? So be so good that people can't ignore you. And so you want to be good when you show up. And it's different versions of good. You showing up is better than 90% of the people. You posting every day consistently, you're ahead of the curve. Girl, you don't have no competition. I'm telling you. I started posting every day, 2017, 2018, every day posting. I didn't know what I was doing, but I was posting. At least I was posting every day, getting the algorithm used to me posting. I didn't know about the curiosity marketing at that time, but I was like, let me post something. I know they said post. Start there. And so those people that's watching and they don't support you, they don't like your stuff or whatever, give them something to talk about. You continue to learn. You continue to implement. You continue to show up to trainings like this. So number one way, not the number one way, a way, because there are a lot of ways, a way that you can market, which is more of curiosity post. I'm going to give you 5 curiosity posts. A pretty person is going to put this in the chat for me. You love me? Yes, I love you too. Help me out. So when they watch the replay, they put replay, they can see all of the lessons in the chat. Okay. So one way is product post. Now, when I say product post, sharing the benefits of the product. Okay. Sharing the benefits of the product, sharing the solution from the product. I didn't say product name. I didn't say company name. I said product. Okay. So people don't buy toothpaste, they buy white teeth. And the benefits, right, is more confident. So when you post a product, say you post, I don't sell this, just as an example, the black toothpaste. The product post could be, before I was a little embarrassed to smile on camera. After using my black toothpaste, I can't stop smiling. These are the benefits. My teeth are spotless, no stains. My teeth are whiter. My gums are healthier. My breath is fresher, and I feel more confident. That is a curiosity post. I'm not saying product name. I'm not saying company name. I'm sharing benefits. I'm sharing what it has done for me. What's the benefit of the benefit? One, okay, I have no stains. They're whiter, they're healthier, and it boosts my confidence. So now I'm smiling all the time. I'm smiling all the time. Now, I've never used it. This is an example. But you see how you bought into that? Okay, that is what we call a product post, which is curious. So, and there's a name for the black toothpaste. So I didn't mention the name. Okay. And so you want to make sure people are coming to you and going, well, what's the name of it? Well, how can I get it? I want to feel confident when I smile. I want whiter teeth. I want to get these coffee stains off my teeth. I want to get these smoke stains off my teeth. Well, she didn't even say what the name is and how I can get it. That's really on purpose so that you can build a relationship. So now the way the person has to get what actually you're using, they have to ask you. They have to ask you. All right. So attract more customers by sharing results. That's the first thing, a product post, sharing results. We're in the business of solving problems. And so when you share to solve, right, you're going to attract more people. So my hope is to shorten somebody else's learning curve. I go live every single day on TikTok for the next 90 days, sharing motivation, inspiration, and business tips, right? And so me sharing attracts more people. Me solving your problem on what's a curiosity post and giving you 5 examples of what to post solves your problem. Yes or yes, which means it attracts you to me again. Got it? Okay. Now, the second one, so write that down, product post. I know a pretty person got it. The second curiosity post could be, and these are examples, I'll just use my pretty people teas, show you with the product. So if you have a coffee, you have a tea, you have candles, lotions, potions, pots, pans, lashes, whatever you have, show you with the product, you using the product. The pretty people tea is an example, right, of me showcasing the products, right? And so then people go, oh, I got to get that from her, right? They can't get it from Amazon. And this is kind of, not really the best example. So if I had, like, we use the toothpaste again, but whatever your product is. And so a part of using your products or showing you using it, or if you've lost weight, whatever the product is going to attract people to you. Okay. And so same thing, if I went outside with this on, people would ask me what it is. If I go to the grocery store, people would ask what it is. And so I'm always creating curiosity in all of my posts where I get to talk to you, where I get to meet you, where I get to engage with you. I get to go to your page. If you comment, like she said, California, I get to go to her page and check it out and build a relationship with Stephanie. Like, I get to do that because you're interacting and I'm showing you using my product or having on my product or whatever. If it's lashes, I got on the lashes and whatever it is. So I think a part of showing the product, you're not asking for a sale. People want to buy, they just don't want to be sold to. So when you are doing a product post, when you are showing you're using your product, so you drink a coffee, you're showing yourself drinking the coffee in the morning because the coffee allows you to have better gut health or whatever, right? You're not saying, do you want to buy it? You're not saying that in the post, right? You're just sharing, you're drinking it every morning. You show a picture of you, sharing it with somebody else drinking it. You and your husband is drinking the coffee. So that's what you're doing, that you actually use whatever it is that you sell. And so it is being a product of the product, although I don't believe you have to use every product that you sell. Okay. So I don't believe that. I believe that if I don't eat red meat or pork, but my sister wants to go into a franchise selling meat. We're going to be selling some meat. You see what I'm saying? So, and we're going to be giving examples of this meat, but that's just an example. But I do believe you should be a product of something, a product of your products, right? Now write this down. You wrote number 2 down. Yes. So how can you generate curiosity and keep the clients engaged? Write this down. You want to be what I call You want to ask questions. Okay. You want to ask questions. You want to make statements that create the curiosity. You don't want to actually tell them all the information so then they don't need you. You want to provide as little information as possible. Provide some information, but you want to provide a glimpse of the value, not all of the value. Because if they want all of the value, they have to contact you. That means you get to what? Build the relationship. People build a business. People buy you before they buy your product, your service, your opportunity. So what you're trying to do is build a relationship. So that's why you're creating that curiosity around your product, your service, your opportunity. Does this make sense? Yes or yes? So be provocative. That's the word. Yes. So be provocative with questions and statements. Like, what if you could have whiter teeth and healthier gums? What if you could have, a confident smile? What if, like, that's making people go like, oh yeah, I wish I had whiter teeth. What if your teeth were no stains, like stainless? Would that make you feel good? Those are things that is provoking people to be like, well, yeah, I guess so. I would like that. And so now you get to talk to them privately. The money is made in Messenger. You get to talk to them privately about your thing. Yes. Now, if you love this already, like, Jeru, sure, I've been posting wrong. That's okay. That's why we learn. And so that's why I show up to share these basic tips that most people don't share. And I want to share once I learn something. I'm like, let me tell the pretty people, because we win. We win. And so if more people are winning, more people are making more money, we can actually change some of the laws. We can change some of the things in our community and our churches. And so we can do a lot more when we have the tool. The tool is money. Now, if you don't have the tools, you don't have the resources, you can't change nothing. And so we want to change stuff. Yes or yes. Okay. So if you love this, like, Jerusha, this saving my life, I've been posting wrong. That's all right. I share a lot of this in the 3-day ride. I give actual visuals in the 3-day ride based on your business. So if you haven't registered yet, I would say if you need more one-on-one trainings, personal coaching, you need this. You want to probably click the link in the bio or hashtag 3-day ride. It is my only signature course. It's the course that helped me out to build my business, to build my following. And I decided to put it together for other people who want to start a business, or if you currently have a business. And so the 3-day ride, how much it costs? It is a minimal cost, right? So it's not free. Okay. It's not, because what we found is when you give stuff away like this, people take it for granted, like, oh, I got it. And they don't actually use it. But when you got to pay for something, you like, wait a minute now. When you got to pay for it, it's a little different attitude. It's a little bit more pep in your step. And so it's actually 3 times as much that I have it priced, actually. So I'm trying to tell you. So click the link in the bio. I'm going to also put the link in the chat here as well. But wherever my link tree is, you can also get all the information on what I'm sharing on day 1, what I'm sharing on day 2, and obviously what I'm sharing on day 3. And so I can also put the link in the chat right here. So hold on one second. Let's see. I'll put my link tree here if you want to go straight to that. No problem. Got it. All right. So in the 3-day ride, this is the deal. My main objective for the 3-day ride is so you stop posting and praying. And that's why I'm sharing these 5 tips of curiosity marketing. That's just one way to attract people to you, that you're not posting and praying anymore. And so I teach you how to recruit like a top earner in 3 days, how to find your ideal prospects in 3 days, how to find them. Because you're posting to everybody, getting nobody. And you want to post to the right people. And so easy attraction marketing guide. I give that to you. I give you proven scripts that actually convert, because you can have scripts, but if it's not converting, then what's the point? And so I help you do that if I know your business, because I get a lot of questions. We create content for you, right? I tell you how to create content like I'm doing today, and also how to start those conversations and converse with those people and convert those people. And then, of course, I have a daily tracker. We talk about all things you meeting new people and growing your organization in the 3-day ride. The biggest thing that you're going to learn is how to have unlimited leads. Right now, I'm so blessed. I have unlimited leads. There's enough people for everybody. But if you don't know how to attract those people, and you don't know what to post and when to post and how to start conversations, it's going to be difficult, right? And so I don't want it to be difficult. So get your virtual seat if you want to learn in 3 days, how to grow an online presence, how to be an online influencer, how to get people knocking down your door like, I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it, like, yes, me, then I will share all of that goodness in the 3-day ride. So hashtag 3-day ride if you want more info about that. And if you don't, just keep following me because I share good stuff like this all the time. So write that down. Yes, 3-day ride. I see you. I got you. No worries. Afterwards, I will respond. You can't go back and change the beginning of your business, but you can start where you are and change the ending. We all have a chance to change the ending of our businesses. So if you've been posting wrong, that's okay. You've been messaging wrong, that's okay. All of it is okay. Whatever you decide to do today is going to determine your destiny. So I actually don't care that you messed up before. I care that you want to fix it, right? So number 3, the third type of post, that's a curiosity post, is sharing a before and after. That's number 3. Write it down. Put it in the chat for me on Instagram and on TikTok. Please write it down. Number 3 is sharing a before and after pic. And you can include a story behind it. It doesn't have to be you. It could be a customer that experienced a great results of before and after. If you are a realtor, share the apartment your client was currently in, and after you sell the home, show a picture of her walking in the door, showing a picture of her getting the keys, or showing a picture of her signing at the table, or showing a picture of her removing the for sale sign. The before and after pictures sale. That's curiosity. So if I was a realtor, I would make sure every time I'm getting where they live now and where they live next. I'm getting the before and after. So it doesn't matter if you're weight loss before and after, if you're skincare or, some type of supplement before and after. So every type of product should or can have a before and after. Okay. Now, curiosity basically is the desire to know. So they want to know, well, man, if her credit score was 500 and you got her in this type of house, right? The after, I need to be contacting you. Like, what did you do if her credit score was 500 and she's in this type of home? Whatever you did to help rebuild her credit, I need to know about it. That's a before and after. So you didn't have to say exactly what it is, right? They can see the evidence. And that's what you need, evidence that whatever you're taking works, that whatever you're doing works, okay? Number 4 of a curiosity post would be a blog post. You write this down. Number 4 is a blog post. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically when you don't do a picture on social media. So instead of me doing a picture on Facebook, I would just type in a success story, a customer testimonial, and you would just type it in, change the Facebook backdrop and you type it in. It's called a blog post, right? And it's just text. That's all it is, okay? So it's just a basic text that celebrates a customer's win or customer testimony. And so it could be something as simple as I'm looking 5 years younger and I'm turning these young boys' heads again. Just if you single, right? And I'm turning these young boys' heads again using the milk in the box. And so now that's what you said. So now people are like, well, what's the milk in the box? So she's turning heads. She's looking 5 years younger. And it's just a text of you telling them the results. That's it. It's just a text saying, oh my gosh, I look 5-10 years younger. I'm turning heads after using the milk in the box. Or I'm down 18 pounds. My husband is looking at me differently after using the milkshake or whatever your thing is. And so that's it. That's a block text. Now, what happens is people are used to visuals on social media. This is a little hack. So they're used to visuals, pictures and visuals. But when you switch it and you just do a block text, they tend to read it. Now, you can't do block text all the time, but this is an example. If you are part of the 3-day ride, I share my 7-day content calendar so you know what to post every single day in the 3-day ride. And so that's an example of a block post. So marketers, good marketers online, create curiosity for their audience, okay? So by creating a gap between what customers know and what they want to know. So you want to know what's the milk in the box. You want to know that. You hear her saying she looks, 5-10 years younger. You hear her saying, she's turning heads now, or you hear her saying she's lost 20 pounds and the husband like, what? You see it, you're reading it, but you want to know, well, how did she do it? Did she exercise every day? Did she do sit-ups every day? Like, did she drink something? What did she do? Does this make sense? Now, if you do this well, you will get people asking you what it is. So they do this by providing information in small bits to maintain interest. Small bits. So just like I said, hold on, sorry, that's my alarm. Lets me know it's 2:00. They do it in small bits, right? Every time you're posting just a small little something to let you know, hey, I used the milk in the box. Hey, I used the milk in the box. And then people are like, well, what's the milk in the box? Okay. Or whatever yours is. And then the fifth thing that I can tell you that's a great curiosity post that will attract people to you is selfies. A selfie and in this selfie, you're not doing a call to action. In this selfie, it's not a pitch. In this selfie, you're not really, you're not trying to sell them, right? But you are still making them curious. And so a selfie, for instance, you're at the park in the middle of the day enjoying life because you work from home. No call to action. It could be you drinking the tea that helped you lose 20 pounds, and you are in the dressing room and you're trying on a dress and you show, right, a selfie of you used to go get the size 16. Now you're getting the size 6 and you're like, size 16, size 6. You're not doing a call to action. You're just showing results. You're in a business where you got to show results, right? So a selfie that's not pitching and selling, but like, baby, I was at a 16. Now I'm a size 6. And you're in the dressing room like, what? It makes people what? More curious. Like, man, how'd she do that? Or it could be a selfie excited about whatever has changed in your life, right? It could be a selfie that you work from home full time and you get to go have lunch in the middle of the day with your husband. And so you're showing a picture of you guys eating lunch together. It could be a selfie of, I love the skin I'm in because I used the milk in the box. It could be something like that. It could be if you sell essential oils or candles and they make you sleep better at night. And it could be a picture of you sleeping peacefully because you have these essential oils, aroma candles or whatever. And now you're sleeping smoothly 10 hours a night and you're not waking up. Or I would be if you have sinus problems. You can run through a bush of flowers now because now your allergies are not messing up because you take this, I don't know, oil or whatever. And so all of those are selfies and all of those create curiosity. See, curiosity improves engagement and collaboration. Write that down. Curiosity improves engagement and collaboration. So people are going to start wondering what that girl doing over there? What's that girl doing over there? So these types of posts are basically helpful if you're trying to build your audience, right? You want more people that's looking for you. You want those people that want what you have as opposed to just posting and praying and hoping for the best. So if you tell, all the information, they don't have a reason to be your friend. If you tell all the information, they don't have a reason to contact you. If you tell all the information, they don't have a reason to answer you in Messenger. They got all the information. And so the point is, people build a business. You need the people to be connected to you because people buy from whom they know, like, and trust. Well, I can't get to know you if I can't build a relationship with you. You can't trust me until I build this relationship. So what do we have to do, right? Create curiosity so we can connect. I want to connect with you. You see how that works? I show up because I want to connect with you. I want to build relationships with you on social, right? I want to help you build your businesses. I want to work with you. I want to answer your questions. I'm also building the brand. So satisfaction is a rating, but loyalty is a brand. Write that down. Say, Jerusha, satisfaction is a rating, but loyalty is a brand. So you want to be loyal to your customers and you want your customers to be loyal to you or potential customers. I'm loyal to the pretty people. I show up every Tuesday at 1:30. I show up sharing business tips and motivation and inspiration. So we created this relationship. And so when I came up, it was like, okay, we're going to have the pretty people community. It was easier for them to purchase the pretty people teas because I had already built that loyalty and that trust. Make sense? And so If that's something that's helpful, hashtag helpful. So Darusha, yes, if that was helpful to you. And so I show up for you to do this every single day on TikTok. I'm on the 90-day sprint right now because one, obviously I am building a business. I'm currently helping 100 women start with me and helping them change their situation. And so I'm going to make sure that I show up because I don't know when she's going to show up on the live. So I'm going to do what I need to do. I don't know when someone's going to share it and she finally sees it when those 100 show up. So that means I have to also respect who I am, respect my brand, respect my time, and show up for me and you to serve, to serve, to serve. It's going to attract the right people. And so that's how you need to look at building your client base is I just need to serve people. I need to figure out how to serve other people. And so if money is the only deal, you in trouble, girl. Girl, if money is the only deal for you having a business or posting online, you're going to have a long struggle. And I don't want you to struggle, right? Hashtag no struggle over here. You got to struggle a little bit, but not unnecessarily. You got to grow, okay? But not unnecessarily. So listen, when you start posting like this, the people that know you best might try to bring you back down to who you used to be, who you used to post, what you used to post. And you want to make sure you don't listen to those people. You're in a different chapter of your life. You've already turned the page. And so you've decided to post differently. You decided to show up differently. That's what you decided to do. Don't listen to the naysayers when you change online because they will notice it. Just let them watch, girl. Let them see you win. That's the best thing that you can do. Let them watch you win and let them be right. Whatever they think, they be right. You be rich. That's your thing. And so what people think about you is none of your business. Remember that. So what people say is none of your business, is none of your business. So don't worry about it because I can tell a lot of times people don't post because they're worried about what other people think about the post. You just start posting. I know you guys are familiar with the story with the frogs. There was a group of frogs traveling through the woods and the two of them fell into a deep pit. And then the other frogs saw how deep the pit was. They told the two frogs, oh my gosh, y'all are not going to be able to get out of this pit. You might as well die. And so the two frogs ignored it at first, and they both was jumping as high as they could to try to get out the pit. And so the other frog, he kept listening to the naysayers. You might as well stop. You cannot jump that high. You cannot change, the legs on your little legs to jump up here. You might as well stop. So the one frog, he did stop, and he gave up, and he died. Okay, the other frog, okay, he just kept jumping. He kept doing it. He was like, all right. And he could see that they were chanting something, right? And they were like, stop, give up. You're a loser. This is dumb. They were doing all of the things that people do to your stuff, right? And the frog just kept jumping. And finally, he jumped out of the pit. And so the frogs that were up, they was like, why did you keep jumping? Didn't you hear us tell you you can't jump that high to give up? And the frog said, I'm deaf. I thought you was cheering me on. The frog said, I didn't hear anything. I thought you were saying, go, you can do it. Go, you can do it. All the while, they were speaking negatively. What's the moral of the story? There is power, okay, of life and death in the tongue. And so you want to make sure that you are speaking life over yourself. You're not listening to other people. They're not the one building an online business. You are. They're not the one getting ready to have, generational wealth. You are. They're not the one creating legacies for their family. You are. So you can't listen to those people because they'll give up. They will give up on you, but those aren't your people. And so what I want you to do is speak life over your business. Every time you post, you think about, is this serving somebody else? Is it a curiosity post today? Is it an attraction marketing post today? Whatever it is, right? If you want the 7-day content calendar, I share that in the 3-day ride. And so I just wanted to encourage you that you can post without being salesy, like feeling like, oh, I don't want to post this. You can post and have fun. I love posting when it's a fun post. I love doing fun TikToks, the ones that make me laugh. I love my, sharing some of my acting skills, even though I can't act. I'm waiting for Tyler Perry to call me. No, I'm just joking. No, not really. I love that. So just be careful what you say. Speak life to those who are always listening to you. You want to be a beacon of light. You want to be that person. And so educate the people. Every time you show up, educate, share, have fun, follow the 4 E's of social media, which everybody should be doing. And so if you've heard my broadcast before, I've shared those. And so helpful. Okay, so those are 5 easy curiosity post ideas. Start there. So the next time I see your post, right, I'm expecting to see some curiosity so that people are attracted to you. And it's not something you can do every day, but you'll get a calendar and figure out when you should do it. Even in your stories, you should be creating curiosity. So it's so much in building an online brand, and we're going to do it together. Hashtag pretty people. We got this, girl. This is the year of knowing what you are made of. You show up big or go home. Like, I'm showing up. Like, for real, this is it. So this is your moment. None of us are getting out alive. Like, no struggle. That's right. I will see your beautiful faces on tomorrow. If this was helpful, make sure you tag 2 people and you share. And of course you follow. Like, come on now. Of course you follow. That will be really, really nice. I do not take it for granted. And so I'd love to see your beautiful faces. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha Wiggins, and I see you on the page. Oh, thank you for putting it in the chat for me. I just love it when people follow and